What's up? This is Napoleon Da Legend, aka Ferragamo. I'm on 90bpm.com, and I'm gonna be answering 5 exclusive questions for y'all.
Black privilege, 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 black.
First, when we were starting to see the campaign and we saw Trump starting to win, I think a lot of people were surprised. But personally, I don't think anybody really thought he was really gonna be able to win. After all these scandals were coming out, the thing he was talking with Billy Bush in the truck about women and in a so-called locker room talk, all the crazy things that were going on in his campaign, where they were, hitting people and there were riots and fights, and the media didn't think he was gonna win. The people didn't think he was winning. Personally, I didn't think he was gonna win. So it caught people by surprise, and people were shocked. And the day after he got elected, everybody is in shock, and people were stressed out and uncertain because nobody really knows what to expect. And there's a sense of divisiveness in the country right now, and I think throughout the world, because America has such a strong position in the world. And instead of thinking negatively, I'm thinking one thing Trump will have as an effect, and it's already having this. It's gonna wake people up, and it's gonna energize the masses, because we've been asleep for too long. We were just, worried about getting our little sodas, buying our cars, buying our clothes. We didn't try to worry about politics and government and things that were going on. And now from the protests, you saw the impressive women protests, people going in the airports. It's energizing people, it's bringing people together. And when it comes to the arts, now I believe it's time for voices of artists who really have something to say and really stand for something. It's time for them to really shine, because people are gonna pay attention now. It's like, look, I've been talking about stuff like that going on in society. Do you believe me now? Are you gonna sit back and just watch, or are you gonna get active? You're gonna listen. And I think it's a good thing, because it's gonna be great for the arts. And I hope humanity is gonna wake up, get it together, so we never let something like that happen again. And like I said, it's only been like a week or so. There's already been the Muslim ban. There's already been a few different things that happened. The Dakota pipeline that he accepted. And we're going to see what's next. But let's get together. Let's be energized and really be part of the process. Help your community. Help your brother. Help your friend. Show love. And let's transmute that energy into something really strong, powerful, and positive. Because that's where we're supposed to be at. Still This Mixtape. The concept behind the concept of the mixtape was that back in the 70s, there was a book called Still This Book. I forget the name of the author, but the concept of the book was really anti-establishment and anarchist type thinking. And all the book publishers, they didn't want to take that book on because of the message was too anti-mainstream. And what happened was people started talking about the book and sharing the book, and it became really big just off word of mouth. So I wanted to take that into the music and say Still This Mixtape, because I got something very important to say, and there's jewels in there, and I'm not backed by anything. This is independent. This is just hip-hop. This is me recording. This is me putting it out. So I want y'all to steal it and share it and spread the message and spread the word. And since I tell people to steal this mixtape, I'm also in the spirit of hip-hop. I'm stealing the beats. I wanted to rhyme over beats I felt like was best for my rhymes, was what make me sound good. I didn't want to chase behind anybody or whatever. So whatever beats I thought was hot, I was gonna rhyme over it. And shout out to my boy Brian Winston. He really was instrumental, no pun intended, in helping me pick beats. Cause he listens to beats all day, so he was listening to Dilla, Madlib, Onra, Buck Wild, all that. He was like, "Yo, Napoleon, I think you'd be dope rhyming on these beats." And he would just send me beats, and I created song after song after song. I think he probably picked like 80% of the beats. I picked the last 20% more or less. And I didn't want to do it like, oh, I'm just freestyling on these beats or just writing like some nonsense. I wanted to really write songs, really come from the heart. And I approached it not just like a mixtape, but like an album. And Still This Mixtape 1 and 2. When I put out Still This Mixtape 1, I already had finished part 2. And I have more songs, so you never know if there's gonna be a part 3. Make it a trilogy. So time will tell, but I have some songs still in the bag for all of that. But the response has been great. People seen the cover and they saw it was real. Like when we put out the first one, Philando Castile and Alton Sterling got shot and people knew it was real. The video started circulating and getting viral, and you know, now I'm going on tour. I'm in France and Paris talking to you about the mixtape. So love is love. I appreciate it. I saw y'all stole it, and yo, keep stealing it. Keep sharing it with your friends and with the world. So a few months later, I'm out here talking to you from Paris at the International. We're about to have a show there tonight. But Still This Mixtape tour, my boy Architect Nick from Paris contacted me about getting some shows. And at first, we didn't really know what to expect. He was telling me, if I could get you 4 or 5 shows, then we could fly you out there and we can make it happen. It can make sense. And when he started talking to people, it turned into 6 shows, into 8 shows, into 10 shows. And right now we have 13 shows, all in February for the tour. So I'm very happy. It exceeded all my expectations. And we already had 2 shows. Well, we went to Le Havre in the north part of France and Caen. And it's been crazy, like packed houses in Le Havre. Like we was causing so much commotion and disturbance because the place was rather small and everybody couldn't get in. So they were in the streets watching and people were having a good time. They were drinking, having fun. And like police officers, like 4 policemen came in and was like, yo, what's going on? They would try to disrupt and stop the show. I don't know what happened. Somebody must have complained or something. He talked to the owner. We brushed it off and we kept going, and it was a great time. So definitely, you seeing this, you in France. I'm gonna be in a lot of cities. I'm about to read some of them out. I'm about to be, we're doing Metz tomorrow with Apollo Brown and Sky Zoo, doing Rents with Floyd at the Floyd, going Strasbourg at Mud with DJ News, Grand Brenus. I'm pardon me for my pronunciation. Villefranche-sur-Saône at the Underground Store, Clermont-Ferrand, Lyon with Apollo Brown and Sky Zoo once again, Dijon at the Black Market, Troy at the Message, Lille at the Biplan, and we're going to Brussels at the Archiduct. So if you're around these parts, come out, rock out with me. Come show your energy. I'm gonna show you energy. It's gonna be straight hip hop, you know, East Coast style, real beats, real rhymes. And I appreciate y'all for making this happen, because without y'all, without the demand, I wouldn't be out here. So it's definitely a privilege, a black privilege for me to rock for y'all. Love is love. So the next steps, when I get back to Brooklyn in the end of February, is I'm always making music. So I'm always recording. I have overflow of tracks. Like after I finished Still This Mixtape 2, I was still recording to some beats from producers that I was stealing. So you never know what's gonna come on the horizon. I definitely want to give y'all at least another project this year, a strong project. I'm working with different producers. Shout out to my man Kamal in Queens. And I'm always looking for beats too. So if you got dope beats, and I stress the word dope, because I want to be really selective with the beats that I rock to, you know. Holla at me, get at me on social media, send me some links to your music, let me hear them. But I'm always making music, I'm always writing, I'm collaborating with artists all the time. So I just want to stay creative and not force it. What I do is I create a lot of music all the time, and when I feel like I have something that sounds like a project that's cohesive, that makes sense, then I put it out to the world, because it's important what y'all see. I don't want to give you guys anything that's not cool, just to say that I have a lot of music. It's quality over quantity for Napoleon Da Legend all the time. So that's what you could expect from me when I drop something. So look out for that. I think we live in a really important time in history where we don't really know where everything is going right now. So artistry is very important, but let me take it further than just artistry, hip hop and rap. I think that everybody is here for a reason. We all have a certain purpose. Once you find that purpose, that's how you help the world. And just do what you feel. Don't be afraid. When I first came to New York from Maryland, a lot of people tried to discourage me. They would try to tell me, oh, New York's expensive. You don't know nobody here. Like, what you doing, man? Like, you crazy. 4.5 years later, I'm still here. I'm still making music. I'm touring. I'm putting out projects. I'm working with hip-hop legends I grew up listening to. So I just want to tell y'all, like, don't let fear define your decisions. And what's going on even in America, everything is driven by fear. That's where we're at, where we at. So let have courage to see beyond that. Let's be unified. Let's help each other out. Let's be good people, you know, at the end of the day. And I really appreciate all of y'all, because I can't stress enough that you guys are the reason why I'm here talking to you right now. Because if you guys didn't download the music, share my videos, like share my music, holler at me on social media, I wouldn't be here. So I really appreciate y'all. Stay in touch with the kid. Say what's up. And let's build a better tomorrow. We got to do this now. It's really serious now. We can't joke around anymore. Let's be the best we could be for ourselves. So with that, I send y'all off with the most love, a lot of power. It's about unity. It's about black privilege. Black privilege is not a race thing. It's anybody that tries to discourage you, anybody that try to put you down, tell you can't do something, it makes you stronger, because you have to get better. You have to have more courage. You have to be more hopeful. That's black privilege. We all have it. We just have to be aware that we have it and activate it. So peace, shout out to all y'all. And yeah, let's stay strong. Let's work it out. Power to the people.
Black privilege, black privilege, black privilege, black privilege, black privilege, black privilege.
I told you, all of my critics, I told you all that I was the greatest of all time. I told you today, I'm still the greatest of all time.